Dunedin Brewery started in 1996. My father started as a home brewer. We call it a hobby out of control is the joke that we have, but ultimately he wanted to make more beer for him and his friends, and in the state of Florida you can only legally homebrew so much beer. So he got his license to brew without knowing what he was getting himself into. When we first opened up to the public, we were only open on Friday nights. And actually my parents, Candy and Mike, they were the first bartenders. And so ultimately it was just a time on Friday nights to host people and let people try their beers.
Dunedin Brewery has always been a family business. Candy's from Dunedin. She grew up here, went to high school here. The magic of the town is just hard to explain. You have to just come here and experience it.
But ultimately we're a space where people can come and enjoy our beers, our food, and live music at night. The city has helped not only support us and support brewing as a main industry in downtown, but also helped us navigate what we need to do our business properly.
When Bob Ironsmith set up his vision provided like a little playground that we could take and do stuff with. And as we did that, other people that were like-minded came in, and it created this synergy that you're seeing today.
When the second brewery in Dunedin opened up, out of the 9 that we now have, there was a little bit of contention, but not on our part. My father always had a vision of Dunedin being a place where multiple breweries could exist. Now the key to that is just the vibrancy of Dunedin and creativity. So if every brewery does the same thing and creates the same products and the same ambiance, then yeah, it would be a little more of an issue and a little more stressful. But most of the breweries in town tend to take on their own little branding, their own view of how to approach beer brewing itself, what styles they put on tap, the ambiance of their room, whether they have live music or not, food or not, and what styles of beer they focus on. My dad knew, on top of beer itself, that another key component to entertaining people on a Friday night and having people stay and enjoy themselves was going to be an entertainment component. So he brought in live music. We started with Sean DeLong, who has long been in town with multiple projects and currently is at the helm of the New Rulers. And we started bringing in other acts, mostly local, but some out-of-town acts. So over time, we've just created a reputation nationally for touring musicians. They get treated well here, and they share that with other musicians around the nation when they're on tour, and those people hit us up, and next thing you know, we have more demand than we can actually fill. Our biggest event of every year is Oktoberfest, which we're now going on 20 years, 2 decades of this event. Every year on Thursday, we do our Liederstein Heritage Night, which is when we release our giant mugs, and those give you discounts throughout the year. Throughout the weekend, we have live music, tent outside, we've done street parties, we do food specials that are unique to each year. We go through about 20 barrels of Oktoberfest lager that weekend, which is not a shabby pour at all. So come on down to Dunedin Brewery. We've been here 25 years. We're still open. We're ready for the next 25 years. Come on down, made in Dunedin. What's better than that?
It's been great because we've been here in Dunedin. I can't imagine doing it somewhere else.